Welcome, everybody, to Pasadena and the majestic Rose Bowl, one of the unique settings in all of sport. This year's Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, is a crucial part of the college football playoff. We are through the opening round of this year's playoff, and now the pressure is mounting in the quarterfinals. A matchup between one side that's had time to rest and recover, and another team that's battle-tested, already off one playoff victory. As we'll see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the Wisconsin Badgers, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. Only one team here can keep their championship dreams alive. Kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Oh, great juke, and he's in the clear. He stopped him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. And the Gators will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
You know, Chris, you think about over the years with the Gators and their offense, it's always about Steve Spurrier and spreading it out.
Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Going the other way, can they catch him? Past the 20, at the 10. Touchdown, Badgers. Wow, what a play, a defensive score.
Boy, that's a 14-point swing on the opening drive. Instead of worrying about giving up points, not only did they come up with this interception, but to take it into the end zone, they're an extra point away from really giving their offense an edge.
Point after, not quite through. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Florida offense retakes the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Florida. Just ran away from the defense. Kicking team out for the PAT try. And there's the point after. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Come to the line for 2nd down and very short now. And he's got it again. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Third down play for this offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Going to try to use his legs here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Boy, this is so deflating for this defense on 3rd and short. Good coverage downfield. They take away all the short routes, but the one guy that they don't account for is the quarterback and his legs. Picks up the first down by being athletic there and great awareness.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws his football, and it falls incomplete.
The defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's 4th down.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that first down marker. And now we've got a decision here on 4th down.
He's got it, a 4th down conversion. The drive stays alive.
Well, that's exactly when you want to go to your little slot receiver, right? He gets a one-on-one matchup on 4th down, has all that room to work with in the middle of the field. Get him the football on 4th down, come up with a conversion, keep those sticks moving.
He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
And they've got him, but there's also a flag on the play. That stings for the offense. Penalty will cost him 10 yards. Second down play coming up. Takes the handoff again.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable 3rd down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 more yards a pop like that.
Can he make it to the marker? That moves the football inside the 40, and it's another 1st down.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
Makes a quick catch.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down. And the Badgers begin a new series here, 1st and 10. A handoff from the shotgun. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Defense having to dig deep. Play number 13 on this drive. It's a run. Running back's got it. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on 3rd down, almost pick up the 1st down. What it does, though, is it gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this and picking up that 1st down.
The offense already has one 4th down conversion. They do it for a 2nd time. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. Looking to the end zone. But it's incomplete. A 4th down stop. Turnover on downs.
I really thought that this was going to work out. Showing an aggressive approach here. Going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed, ability to diagnose the play, blows it up.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. The Gators will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for him. Tackle made, but he gets the ball out across the 20-yard line. Good game.
Man, I can't believe they're going for it on 4th down deep in their own territory like this. Usually, you might see this late in the game, but early, really risky decision, but it pays off.
Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. Caught quickly. Defense will make the stop, and what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. And that run produces a decent gain.
Well, you're inside the red zone, which means you can't come away with anything less than 3 points. But you know this offense is thinking about a touchdown. They're trying to get to that end zone. They go with the toss play. The big boys up front being mobile, moving around, and the running back trying to get behind them to find yards. It's exactly what he did there.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. And the kick is good. Offense settles for 3 on the drive. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Badgers offense back out on the field. Hoping to improve in the last drive. They got stopped on 4th down, and it ended up tossing. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. The offense recovers the fumble. From the 12-yard line, it's 2nd and long now. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looking to scramble. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Throw to the running back in the flat. They've got him, but that completion good enough for 1st down yardage.
What a huge 3rd down conversion here for this offense. Nice job of being able to give the quarterback enough time. He finds the matchup that he wants, gets it to his man, and he does the rest.
The Badgers with 1st and 10 here. Handoff here from the shotgun. He's found some room at the 45. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
And he'll be brought down.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
That completion sets up an important third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The pocket breaking down. Escapes the pocket but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
Well, the offensive line is so caught up in communicating to pick up the defensive lineman, nobody picks up the middle linebacker on the blitz. He gets the sack.
They've converted one of their 2 fourth down attempts so far. Looks like we're going to get a third attempt right here. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He's moving out of the pocket. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the first down? He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop. The Gators offense retakes the field. Kept out of the end zone last time. Had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? Picks up the first, looking for more. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
What a nice first down here by this running back, and what he's doing today makes me reflect on some of the great backs that they've had over the years in Gainesville. Emmitt Smith, arguably one of the best backs, if not the best back in the history of the game. Damian Pierce more recently, but even guys like Eric Rhett and Fred Taylor, just really talented running backs with the ability to take it to the house.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll run the option. Runs through the defender. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. The Gators will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. They'll try the option play here. Moves the football to the 30. Good enough for a first down.
Well, that's mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back threw just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a first down.
First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. And the Gators are going to keep this drive rolling. They'll try to run it with the option. Pitch play to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Nice RPO here by the offensive coordinator and a big gain by the back. Let's give credit to the quarterback. He saw that this defense was sitting back, worried about the pass, so instead of throwing it, he hands it off and some nice positive yards.
It's a shotgun run call. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Because I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
And the quarterback keeps it on the option. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here in the option. I'll give them credit, they didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
A timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He'll step out after a nice gain there, and the offense will have first and goal.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually
Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Gators.
Well, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they scored this touchdown.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Wisconsin offense is back out on the field. Backed up this close to their end zone in the final minute. Let's see if they just decide to take care of the football and look toward the second half. He's escaping the pocket now. Catch made wide open way downfield. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He breaks free. Broke one tackle but couldn't escape. Dropped for a sack.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. And now the defense able to bring him down. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. Important 3rd down play coming up after that completion. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. It's a quick grab. Tackled at the 33. That's good enough for a 1st down. And the Badgers come up to the line in a hurry up. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback looking to scramble. Tough to show by the sophomore quarterback to pick up the 1st down himself. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So on 1st down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. The kick is good. Offense collects 3 points on the drive.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He'll call for the fair catch here. One more play before they head to the locker room. The offense will take their 1st time out of the half to talk strategy here. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. He's going to pull it down and run. Breaks loose at the 40. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a 1st down. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Gators will kick it away to get us going in the 2nd half. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Wisconsin offense back out on the field. We get the second half started with the running play. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Finally goes out of bounds after gobbling up big yardage on that run. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll run it out of the shotgun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And he'll loft it to the end zone. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. Well, now it's third down.
That ball just seemed to sail on. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch in bounds, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Pressure is coming. Here's a throw underneath to the back. Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now.
This is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, as he gets hit, as he gets that ball out of his hands. So good job of showing some strength, and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
The offense just 1 for 3 on fourth down tries today. Here comes a fourth attempt. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
Chris, I like the call here, going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop, and they get the ball back.
Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Finally tackled down at the 17-yard line. Now this offense in great scoring position. Well, they finally corral him, but he was untouched at the line of scrimmage. Could have just burst through a big crease.
I'm going crazy on my defense. Like you said, this guy was untouched. I don't know how they were able to finally catch up to him and bring him down, but just no excuses at all from the defense after a play like that. Well, there's the defense stepping up and making a nice play. Let's face it, this quarterback has been tough to deal with. He's been able to run and pick up some good yards, but this time the defense is in position and they tackle him for a loss.
Finding enough space for a solid game before they stop him.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to their lead. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Badgers offense back out on the field. Last time the defense got a big fourth down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time. First play of the drive, they look to the right. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Keeping it on the ground here. Breaks loose at the 40. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
Oh, man, this guy's having a heck of a day. Now, they may not win this game today, but you cannot fault his effort, what he's been able to do. He's been the one bright spot as that last carry now puts him over the 100-yard mark.
They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in his playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving this running back to football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
It's an out route, the catch made. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Wisconsin.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this.
And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Extra point splits the uprights. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. They're going to run it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, as you know, the reason this team has such a nice lead today is the day that this guy has had running the football. But that time, finally, the defense comes up with an answer for him.
He went backwards on first down, so 2nd and long from the 24. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now.
Well, that's a great effort here by the running back, but he's still a little bit short of the line to gain. Now we got a tough decision to make coming from the sideline.
Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Look out, he's got some space. Touchdown, Badgers. And the defense joins the party with a pick 6.
How about the risky call here by this offense? I love that they're going for it on 4th down. Not so sure about the play call. The defense was not fooled at all. Steps in front of this throw for a nice touchdown.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Fair catch made at the 10. First down here for this offense. Trying the old counter play here. And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Tries the right with a quick throw. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle is finally made, but the offense will set up now at the 44.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32. The Gators will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on the first down. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. He made a nice play in the backfield.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Just trucks through the defender to make the tackle, but it's enough for a first down. Good call on that screen play.
Well, that was a beautifully executed screen right here by this offense. They let the rushers get upfield, completely oblivious that the blockers are getting out in front and getting downfield, put the ball right on the back, let him have all that space and an escort in front of him to pick up big yards.
And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Touchdown, Florida. And they will claim the second half lead.
That's taking advantage of a matchup there, Chris, by the quarterback finding his receiver. He puts the ball up in the air where he can make a play on it, and they come up with that touchdown.
BAT puts him up 3. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so a touchback will start at the 25. And the Wisconsin offense is back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Quick throw to the left. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. And he's got some open field ahead. At the 20. Inside the 10. Brings the interception all the way back. Touchdown, Gators.
Chris, that second-tier defender, the linebacker, sometimes can get lost in coverage. I don't know if the quarterback saw him. The quarterback threw it right to him, comes up with the interception, and then he has the speed to take it all the way to the house.
And the extra point gives him a double-digit lead. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Using his legs here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And he drops back in the gun. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Brought down, but crosses midfield to the 46. Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
Hey, that's what you're looking for right now as an offense. Nice big chunk play like that. Moving the ball now into plus territory. Keep looking for those big plays downfield and hope to be able to get the ball into...
Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. See if the penalty proves costly. First down and 15 now. From the shotgun, handoff inside. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Fires it to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with 2 guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
Trying to extend the play. Lets it go quickly. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
He's moving out of the pocket. All day to throw. Finally lets it go to the left side. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the 1st down.
He'll be wrapped up on the scramble there, settling for a short gain. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Play action fake, looking to throw. The sure hands, it's Weaver. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal.
Chris, man, I have no idea how you let that guy get that open. You know for a fact, all week long, in fact, they brought it up in our meetings yesterday, that they've got to stop this receiver, and then
oh, the ball is not free. Who's got it? Offense keeps possession, recovers the fumble.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. Very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
Ball carrier tackled there.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
They need a touchdown here, down big in the 4th quarter. 3rd and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Trying to run it in. The defense stops him close to the goal line, but not in.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. I thought he was going to be able to find a way to get to the end zone. He is such a threat when he takes off. He pulls that ball down and tries to get to the end zone on these scrambles, but the defense just keeps him out of the goal line.
Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Fired into a tight window and picked off. He's at the 50. Past the 40. Inside the 20. At the 10 now. Breaking through defenders. Touchdown, Florida. And the defense adds 6 with the interception return.
Well, it's just something freeing when you have this kind of lead and you can just turn the defense loose. Getting aggressive pays off for them here. They get the interception, and what athletic ability there to take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
And the extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the 4th. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And the kickoff will be returned. Returner tackle right there. That's where they'll start the drive. And the Wisconsin offense back out on the field. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly mistake last time, a pick 6. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Sacked. It's a loss back to the 6.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Catch is made. Room to run here. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a 1st down.
Well, the offense is taking advantage of the defense kind of sitting back with this lead. That's back-to-back plays and big yards. You know, it's a bend-but-don't-break mentality from this defense, but they might want to reevaluate because this offense is moving the ball too quickly down the field.
And a nice gain there in the scramble. He saw an opening and tried to get there with his legs. Wideouts now clustered. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
And he'll send this one to the right side after a lot of time in the pocket. And he throws his third interception of the day. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return. And the Florida offense retakes the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. Can the defense make adjustments? It's an option look. Solid game, moves the ball to the 36. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Throws a bullet deep down the right side. Big gain, catch made at the 30. Finally tackled down at the 17-yard line. Now this offense in great scoring position.
Chris, how about this approach by this offensive play caller? Up big, fourth quarter, and they're still taking shots downfield looking for more points. I think they're trying to rub it in here a little bit.
And the Gators looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Comes up with the catch. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line, the offense threatening here.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. No handoff there, and he pays for it. Taken down behind the line.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. They took away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. On the play. Now, fourth down. They will go for it again here on fourth down. They are 1 for 2 so far today. Here's the option play. He'll toss it to the back. No, he didn't make it. He is stopped short, so they don't take the chance to add to this lead, and the defense will get the football back. Big guys up front, line up. It's first down. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. He's moving out of the pocket now. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. And the catch is made way downfield. That's a big game, but they could have used that when this football game was still in doubt. And the offense will take a timeout here. 13 seconds remaining. Game moves the ball to the 37. Another first down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Here's a screen pass to the running back. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage. And a timeout stops the clock with 8 seconds remaining. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. On the junior, gets home, making a sack there. And a timeout is taken. Just 2 seconds left on the clock. Second and long for this offense after the sack. And the quarterback dropping back. Final minutes here. They'll throw it deep downfield. And it's incomplete as time runs out. Game over. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.